back to What Flicks to Watch. Today I want to talk about one of my all-time favorite movies. My wife and I both share this. My father, my mother, my whole family loves this movie. And you know, it's not even a movie, even though people think it is. It's actually a TV miniseries. It was basically 4 parts long, originally aired on TV. It was written by Larry McMurtry. He's written several of Western movies, and I think he's done a really great job. It actually came from his novel. The movie's called Lonesome Dove, 1989 classic, starring Robert Duvall, Tommy Lee Jones, Danny Glover, Diane Lane, Angelica Houston, and the list goes on. There's a lot more great actors in this movie, and you'll see these actors in other Western flicks, as well as normal movies as well. The movie is really great. It's got several different storylines in it. One is a young man growing up and learning how to be a man without a father, and using, you know, other guys around him as a father figure. That's one of the storylines that I thought was really awesome. The other one is 2 older retired Texas Rangers trying to find that last adventure and their place in the world. Basically, it is a cattle drive going from Texas to Montana, so it's a really long cattle drive, and it's all the things they run into along the way. I think it's a really, really awesome movie. You definitely have to watch it. It's one of the best Westerns ever made. And like I said, I keep calling it a movie. It's technically a TV miniseries, but I like to watch it like a movie. I thought it was awesome. You know, the characters were played incredibly. All these actors I mentioned did an awesome job. Robert Duvall, Tommy Lee Jones, those were the lead roles. Those were the ex-Texas Rangers. We know Robert Duvall is a great actor. In my opinion, one of the greatest actors of our time. He got his start in To Kill a Mockingbird. He played Boo Radley and didn't even have to say a line. Just stand there and look mysterious. And I loved him from that point on. Tommy Lee Jones has been in a lot of great movies. He always plays that hard-nosed cop, you know, Fugitive, Men in Black, Lonesome Dove, and several others, and he can pull off that part really well. Danny Glover, we all know from the movies he did with Mel Gibson, and they elude me at this, Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson. And you know what, he's getting too old for this shit, right? But he did a great job in this movie. Diane Lane plays a prostitute, for lack of a better word, and she's trying to escape the Texas town, and she follows these guys up there, and she goes through a lot of problems, and she has a lot of hardship, and Robert Duvall ends up taking her under his wing and helping her out. And Angelica Houston plays a horse farmer up north, and she's actually Robert Duvall's ex-love, and he goes up there to find her and see what's going on and try to rekindle some things, and it's a really interesting dynamic there. Extremely long, extremely interesting. I think you really like it. Now, if you like it, there's 2 other from Larry McMurtry. He wrote them. It's around the same character base. One is a prequel and one is a sequel. The prequel is Dead Man's Walk, and it's kind of the 2 Texas Rangers when they're young and how they grow into and build the personalities that they had in the movie Lonesome Dove. And the last one is Streets of Laredo, which is a sequel. And basically, it's got Woodrow Call when he's older, and P.I., and how they finish out kind of the whole sequence of events. And I think both of those are really good. But first, watch Lonesome Dove if you really like the character base. Then go back and watch the other 2. I think you'll really enjoy them. So if you like what you see so far and you're enjoying my YouTube channel, please subscribe. The address is right there at the bottom. Check it out. And leave me some notes. Let me know how you feel, if I should get a different shirt. I know I've been going through a lot of shirts. If I should change my background, or just leave me some movies or some TV shows that you'd like me to review, and I'd be happy to do so. Because as you can tell so far, I love movies and I love TV shows, and I'd love to let you know how I feel about them. Thanks, and happy watching.
That's all, folks.